let's go through the quarterbacks in the National Football League. The Patriots need to start Mac Jones from the get-go. You're not going to make the playoffs this year. If you do, you're not going nowhere. Start Mac Jones. Cam Newton's horrible. I'm sorry. Buffalo, they got their starter in Josh Allen. He's a beast. And if Josh Allen decides to start running, oh, my God, look out. The New York Jets, I like this kid that I forget his name, but he's a fucking beast. And I tell you what, he reminds me of Mayfield, but he seems more polished than Mayfield was in Mayfield's rookie year. I like that kid a lot. Miami Dolphins, Tua. You need to draft a quarterback. I'm tired. If Mayfield played like Tua the last 2 years, they'd be ripping him apart. Tua's horrible. Dolphin fans, you need a quarterback. That's 4 in that division. I don't know who else. Oh, Indianapolis Colts. I think they're in a different division, but I'm going by the old division. It's easier for me to remember. Carson Wentz sucks. Phillip Rivers needs to come out of retirement because Carson Wentz is not the answer. This guy's horrible. Paul DePotesta and the Cleveland Browns brass were right when they said he's not a long-term viable starter in this league. They were correct. Everyone said, no, everyone ripped the Browns apart for that. But guess what? They were right. Cleveland Browns, Baker Mayfield's definitely their starter. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. Pittsburgh Steelers, they need a quarterback. Mason Rudolph ain't the answer. Neither is Drew Haskins or whatever his name is. Roethlisberger's a done quarterback. Lamar Jackson, the Baltimore Ravens, this will be the year when he gets exposed. Honestly, I don't even care if he does the same thing as last year. The guy's not a quarterback. Until he can win playoff games, not one game, but playoff games and actually look good doing it. If he wins the Super Bowl, he can look like shit doing it. But, he needs to be able to perform in the playoffs when the money's on the line. He can't just sit there and throw a fucking shit to bed every fucking playoff. So, whatever. Cincinnati, I got to see more out of Burrow. Everybody wants to put him on his pedestal after 9 games. I got to see more out of him. I'm not sold on Burrow yet. I do like him, though. I think he's going to be good, but I need to see more out of him. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Kansas City Chiefs, obviously. A lot of people rip Derek Carr. I like Derek Carr. I think he's a good quarterback, so the Raiders got their quarterback. San Diego Chargers, another thing. I need to see more out of that kid from San Diego. Yeah, he had a great year, but basically every game was a home game. There's no crowd, so I think he's going to be good, but I need to see another year like that. I wouldn't be surprised if he takes a step backwards this year. I think all quarterbacks will that had decent years last year. So I do like him, though. Seattle ain't in that division no more. Who the fuck is Denver Broncos? You passed up on all these Listen, Drew Lock sucks, and so does what's his name, Teddy Bridgewater. You got problems. You need to get a fucking quarterback. I'll tell you that right fucking now. You need a goddamn quarterback. So we went with the Chiefs. The Houston Texans. You need a quarterback. D-Dong Watson. I don't know what the fuck. He's in limbo. If he plays, he's a good quarterback. But if he's not going to play, you got to get a quarterback. Tennessee, Ryan Tannehill. That's a fucking. That's a joke in the waiting. Ryan Tannehill's the most overnight. Ryan Tannehill's good. I like him. So Tennessee got their quarterback. I'm trying to think. Is that everybody in the AFC? I tried going through. What do you think of Monopoly, Frank? Dairy Farmers. I think I got everybody. I think I covered everybody in the AFC that I can remember. Let me go through my computer. Yeah, I covered everybody in the AFC, I believe. All right, now let's go to the NFC East. Dallas Cowboys. I think they overpaid for Dak, obviously, and you got yourself a game manager, basically. Washington Redskins. I don't know who their quarterback is. I'm trying to think. That tells me you need a quarterback. Carolina Panthers. Darnold's not the answer, so you need a quarterback. Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray. I think he's decent, but nothing. You're not going to win You're not going to win Super Bowls with him or playoffs anyway. But yeah, I'm not sold on Murray. I don't believe. I'm not big on Murray, so yeah. He's viable. You can definitely win with him, but that's about it. Philadelphia Eagles. No. What's his name's terrible. Jalen Hurts. He's horrible. You need a quarterback. New York Giants. Daniel Jones is horrible. You should have drafted a quarterback this year. Boy, you should have drafted Josh Allen. You should have drafted Josh Allen with the second pick if you had the second pick that year, but you should have got a quarterback that year when Mayfield came out instead of fucking Saquon Barkley. Nick Chubb's better than him anyway. Minnesota Vikings. Kirk Cousins. Everyone says, oh, he's just a game manager. I like him. Kirk Cousins ain't a bad quarterback. So, Kirk Cousins, you got your quarterback there. Could you do better? Absolutely. Green Bay Packers, obviously. Detroit Lions. Goff sucks. He's horrible. You guys know it, and I know it. Chicago Bears, Justin Fields, start him week 1. Let him go through the growing pains, whatever. Or sit him a couple games, then start him, whatever. Seattle, obviously. San Francisco, you got 2 quarterbacks. None of them are good. That's the bottom line. Garoppolo's always injured. He shows flashes. Trey Lance, you listen, if I was the 49ers, I'd just start him, see what he got, and then discard him. Jesus. Oh, Matt Stafford. Yeah, you know what? Let's look at Matt Stafford for the Rams. Basically, it's Baker Mayfield. They're the same quarterback. But Baker Mayfield performs better in big moments. Matt Stafford, I mean, if Baker Mayfield's career ended up like Matt Stafford, people would be giving him shit. But Matt Stafford's a good quarterback, but I'm just saying. I mean, they put him up in a pedestal like he's great. I mean, he's good, but he's not great. Mayfield's great. I do like Stafford, though, but, I mean, the guy's 0-3 in the playoffs. What's that tell you? Trying to think if I forgot anybody. I can't think. Packers, Bears. I think I went through everybody. Wait a second. Jaguars. There you go. Yeah, I like the kid. I think he's going to be good. That tall kid. It looks like Rocky Dennis from Mask. I think he's pretty good. So, but you know what? They made a mistake by getting Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer's a clown. He's not a good coach. I mean, watch, Urban Meyer will step down at 11 game in the season. Trust me. You can just see written on his face in the preseason. He's just not. No, he's going to step down. So there's only about 7 or 8 real good quarterbacks in this league. And obviously Mayfield's one of them. But like I say, if I had to pick, well, listen, for 1 year, if you can give me one quarterback for the Cleveland Browns over Mayfield, say I had a choice between any quarterback in the league, even Mayfield, for 1 year, and then I can go back to Mayfield. Okay, I would take Tom Brady and then Aaron Rodgers and then Mayfield. That's what I would do. I wouldn't take Russell Wilson over Mayfield. I wouldn't take anybody else. I would take Tom Brady, number 1, with that Cleveland Browns unit right now for 1 year. And then I'd take Aaron Rodgers, and then I'd go with Mayfield. That's just the honest God truth. But yeah, I would definitely take Tom Brady over Mayfield for 1 year. I would take Aaron Rodgers over Mayfield for 1 year. That's just guaranteeing me a Super Bowl. Right now, I know we're going to be in a Super Bowl, but I'm saying guaranteeing me a Super Bowl with them 2 quarterbacks. But anyway, that's all I got to say right now at this juncture. I'm going to go hit some golf balls in my driving range and resume your activities.